Hey Terry, so you like Tina's legs? What's going on, guys? Walking through some thick brush here. The goal was to come down and fish the creek. There is a building or something across the way over here. I see like a backhoe. We did get a lot of rain. The water is up pretty good, but there's a little inlet right here that I wanted to kind of fish by. We all know I'm not going to catch anything, but hey, it's worth a shot. I think I might have to walk my way down a little bit just to get away from over yonder. Oh yeah, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. Even though I can't really see you. Yes, this is kind of like an urban location. This is just a creek running through the city. For those of you who don't know, welcome. Namaste, you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna try to figure my way back up through this brush. Actually, you know, the smart thing would be to go the way you came. Let's do that. Figure it out. Oh yeah, I saw this critter climbing a tree on the way in here. Almost looked like a groundhog in a tree. But who knows? Alright. Keep you posted, huh? Alright. Hang in there, Jimmy. Bet something lives up in there. Okay. Well, this is just up from the creek. Everything's just sopping freaking wet. I'm soaked. There's patches of nettles, getting a wee bit itchy. So I mean, this place here is kind of dug out. This location is in the same stretch of my shelter. So yeah, I mean, it's not secluded, anything like that. This ain't Canada, eh? But no offense to you guys. Don't take it in offense. Come on. Come on now. Put your porridge down and take a seat. You'll be alright. Porridge. Now what are you talking about? Don't mind me. Running my gums. See if I can get this to hang on here. It's probably going to snap off. Oh, it did hang. Okay, so I did bring my hammock and my tarp. Theoretically, they say it's not going to rain anymore, but I got a $120,000 salary to be wrong half the time, so it's just a guessing game, I guess. Well, it may sprinkle. Yeah, grabbed my fishing pole. I got a new one. This is just a cheap telescope fishing pole. Made by Shakespeare that you can get at your big box store. And everywhere, like their name brand stuff, I'm going to say it anyway, it's Bass Pro. Like their name brand, whatever stuff, they wanted $40 for just the rod and a reel, no string or anything on it. And this came with a little jig kit, like I guess like a crappie kit and everything, and string for 20 bucks. So, and then you could make a lifesaver and you're good to go. I am not the greatest fisherman, but I thought it'd be cool to get a nice little telescoping one so I can take it backpacking. And you're never gonna learn if you don't try, so I'm gonna try. We'll see what happens. This creek is not abundant with fish, at least in this area. There is a dam about 2 miles down, and the only way fish get up in here is through a flood most of the time, unless you flush your goldfish, and then that's about it. Oh, come on. $20. 20 bucks. Watch me snap it. Oh, there we go. Just a little tight, you know. I gotta be a little easy on that one, I guess. But yeah, that's the game plan. I'm gonna set up camp first, and then we'll do a little whistle on Dixie. Oh, I did bring some corn, because I'm gonna chum the water and see if we can slaughter. I'm not gonna catch and cook or anything. I'm just gonna catch and release for now. I guess we'll release the corn now. It's just a cheap little hammock. It's a ready travel with leisure, or travel and leisure. If I do remember right, I think I did rip a hole in this. So we'll see how this plays out. Nothing too fancy. I think that's the reason why I didn't use it last, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it folds it all up into that little pouch, just like most of them do, I guess. Look at that thing. Seen some better days. But, whatever. We'll just wing it, see what happens. Let's not put it on the ground and get it all sopping wet, huh? Get our string set. We'll mount this right here on the tripod. We'll keep it off the ground. Like I said, this is just a cheap hammock. It does come with the clips on the hammock, but it doesn't come with the hammock straps for the tree. So you kind of got to tie a knot, hook it, and book them, Dano. One thing I have learned though is setting up the ones with the bug nets. Make sure oh, I just ripped it. Whatever. Make sure you sit in it a little bit beforehand before you set your top bug net lines, because you will instantly rip them out. But make sure you don't climb on the net when you climb in it. I might tighten this up just a little bit, so by the time the morning comes, my butt ain't grazing the ground. Alright, camp is established. I just want to show you guys this for some reason. Okay, it doesn't matter the goofy knots you can tie. That's an ugly, wrapped around garbage mess. You know, it doesn't matter the fancified little knots you can tie. Whatever works for you, works for you. And if you're learning, get out there and learn, and it works for you. I mean, you're still out there, you're doing it. Oh my gosh, it's not the prettiest bushcraft knot there is, you know, I can't do this, blah blah blah. It don't matter. You can do simple knots like this one, you know, that retract, and it's hard to do with one hand. Hang on, let me put it down. It's one of those things you need 2 digits for. Let's stick you right there if you can see or not. One of those fancy tighten your line or loosen your line knots. It's not about that to me. Some of you are just so far-fetched at being, oh, it has to be done this way, you can't do it this way, blah, blah, blah. If it works for you, it works for you. That's one of my biggest things. I've had people tell me, I mean, I don't know, it kind of warms the heart a little bit how some people, you inspire others to get out there and do it because you're just an average Joe out there tinkering around in the weeds. And that's cool, you know? If I can inspire somebody else to get out here, tie crappy knots. I'm not saying you have to tie crappy knots. You can learn great knots. But if you're not going out because you don't know all the knots and all that crap, who cares? Get out there. Go dive into the weeds. I mean, I seriously just want to dive off into the weeds, but there's branches right here. I'll probably stab myself in the ribs. Don't want to do that. We're having a great time. Not a survival situation. Anyway, this is about tying knots. Do what I say. Or don't do what I say. Anyway, it's not about the knots. Get out and have fun. Enjoy it. Learn it. Camp's coming together. Now that we got all that said and done, I mean, I may gather up a little bit of wood to get a fire going. It is kind of late. I started late out today. It's about 5:30 right now. So I might actually go fish a little bit. And gathering the wood with a headlamp ain't gonna be that big a deal. But I would like to try do a little bit of fishing. I'm not guaranteeing anything because I know there's not really too many predatory style crazy fishing here. But I did bring, I don't know how good this catfish bait is, something to leave out for a bit, you know, possibly overnight and see if something does snag it. But okay, let's do that, huh? How about that? All right, sound good, great. I just rigged it up with a little crappie jig there with a little weight on it. I am going to throw this corn in here. This stuff is moving pretty fast, and I think from that little ripple in the water on, I should be clear in here so I don't snag too much. That's the hope anyway. I'm going to throw this out in hopes of see if it don't fall in. Attracting some other stuff up here later on when I throw the catfish bait in, huh? Maybe. We'll see. Who knows? Probably won't even work. Alright, let's fling ding chicken wing and see what happens. There is a lot of debris in here right now. All the rain we got past 2 days. So I am fighting that. You hit a stick floating down, it feels like you get a bite. I think me putting that weight on the front like I did kind of missed. Oh crap! Good thing I got muck boots on. See, that went all the way up to my knee. And just below it. I didn't get putting that weight on like that. I think there might be a beaver or somewhere. Maybe this whole section I think just fell down. That's what that is. Gotta watch your step, man. Dangerous world. Maybe with all this water too, maybe the fishing's not that good right now. Excuses. Excuses. Well, I'm dragging real slow. I'm not feeling anything on the bottom. So that's good. Nothing really to snag on. Spoke too soon. There is something to snag there. I can't let it drag. Bent the hook. It's safer to do with pliers, so don't do that. Oh my gosh, I suck at this. Good old sinkhole that got me. You can see the little line where the grass fades in and out. I think all the washout. Drop this down a bit. This is the little Shakespeare kit it came with. I added a few extra weights, a couple catfish hooks, but not too bad. I mean, something you can always, you could backpack with, or just throw in your car or something to have. Whenever you see the fish are biting when you drive by and you hop out and wing ding chicken wing one, maybe. If you're not me, because I don't have no luck. Hockey puck. This sucks. Whatever. Alright, well, I'm going to cast that a few more times. I think I need to wait for the water to settle down. I'm seeing some bigger branches and stuff come through. This is only 6-pound test. Once all the crap comes down, hopefully it'll be easier to cast out and just let some of that catfish bait I got sit. Something in my eyeball. Whatever. Alright, I'll let you know if anything happens. Okay. Guess he doesn't like surprises. I didn't think he'd catch me that fast. He's like, I hit the brakes and said, not today, sonny. Yeah, he's debating it. Sure, caca! What? Well, me being me, rushing out of the house, forgot two very important items. Forgot my fire kit, and I forgot my hatchet. But I do always carry Plan B, Plan Bic. So that's what we're doing. This is just Eastern Pine. I did bring my little Bush Buddy stove. Not the Bush Buddy, the Tom Shoe. Don't have the Bush Buddy. A little too pricey for my taste. think I'm gonna have to throw my backpack on the ground here. Build a wind block. I do have my saw, so I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna build a little wind block actually first. Yeah, let's do that, alright. Gotta wash that, she becomes a knuckle buster. That one's kind of a blunt end, but we'll see. Stirring up a bunch of critters in there. Oh boy. That one's filled with ants. I'm not gonna grab it because they're gonna be coming out mad. That one took a little bit of loving to get going. I think we should be in the clear now. A lot of this stuff is still damp. I did bring some eastern pine, but for some reason my eastern pine didn't even want to take up very well. So some of that fat wood did the trick to get her going. Even that, I had to break it down into small shavings. Don't know why. Just didn't want to go like average Joe this time. Whatever. We're good to go now. This hammock, I was just showing you guys. Would I recommend buying it? No. It's cheap as heck. I think it was like 16 bucks. Something super cheap. I just wanted to show you guys what I was working with, so don't go out there and look for that, buy that, because that thing is a piece of crap. Bought it like 3 years ago. I rarely ever hammock camp, but I figured, why not bust the old turd out and see what happens. Get my pants dry. A little warmth in my life. So I do have dinner here in a little bit. I got matter of fact, I'll show you what I got for din. So I got chicken flavored, what is this, fettuccine and savory chicken savory sauce, and then some chunk chicken. It's like a $4 meal. It will feed like easily 2 people, 3 if you stretch it, but it's not too shabby. It's a pretty good hearty meal, and it tastes, I don't know what it is. I love these. I can eat these just alone, all by myself. To myself is what I meant. Top shelf. Anyway, yeah, that's for dinner. And then I did bring some noodles. Not the ramen. I'm done messing with ramen unless I absolutely have to. I did get the Nissan Altima version. So I did bring a little breakfast. I do have to work tomorrow, but I'm not going to jet out of here right away. See how everything plays out. It's just been breezy, nice, peaceful. Cars in the background. It is what it is. Make do with what you got. Alright. It's only like 16 ounces of water. Simple as that. Give it a good old quick stir. Break up all the fibers. This is a big old pack. Definitely want to stir this often without if you don't put butter in it. It will stick and give you a bunch of black garbage that you don't want to eat. Make sure you give her a good old tickle. Check her out. All nice and thick. You guess you can't even see it, huh? Nice and thick, not super soupy. First bite roll, Shane. So hot. See if we can crawl on this thing without flipping out of it or snapping something off. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, tearing that more. That's always good. Settle down. Ow! Bottom of the pan still pretty feisty. I thought I let her sit long enough, but guess I didn't. Got a little fight in her left. Pretty dang good though. This concoction reminds me of like if you were to bring some dumplings or something, you can make a good, easy, simple chicken and dumpling. A couple veggies. Pretty simple and cheap and filling. And it tastes good. What the heck? Guess they're testing grenades or something. Hope everybody had a wonderful Memorial Day. Thanks to all you who served and sacrificed for us. For me to be able to be out here and tinker around like this. Thank you very much. I appreciate you and your service and everything. And your family sacrifice. Proud of you. Woo! How about the good old Palmy? Good old Arnold Palm. Probably have to gather up some more firewood after bed. I'm just going to stock that thing. The wind shifted on me. It was coming from the like northwest. Now it's coming straight out of the north. Be alright though. When it was coming this way and I came under here, all the heat was still bouncing under here. Felt pretty comfy. Got a little bit chillier now. I think it's supposed to be about mid 40s tonight. Should be a nice, comfortable, cozy night. Find out till Bambi comes running through camp, catches an antler or something on one of these wires and tears the joint up. 4th of July is around the corner, so I think everybody's blowing up their dynamite. Not too shabby though. Cheers, guys. Well, I'm gonna sit around and listen to the sounds of nature and mankind and eat my BEANIE. Bring it back in a little bit. I'm probably gonna throw that catfish bait on the line and go down and toss that out and see what happens. There's a deer sitting right there. Here he comes. Just behind that tree. He's actually behind this tree. I see ya. Don't come running in here now. Interesting. He got in within like 15 yards. He's still sitting there just staring at me. The smoke, I bet, is why he couldn't smell me. He's just a young guy. There is a game trail over here, right over there, and right down below there, so that makes sense. As soon as I sat down, telling you about Bambi. Here he comes, he's coming back. There he goes. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh my god, my leg is cramping up so bad. I didn't want to move. I didn't want him running at me either. I don't want to fight a deer. That was cool, man. That was pretty cool. That's what sucks though about like my area. I don't have a crap ton of woods, and we just keep building everywhere, and we're pushing them to like little half block strips of woods, It's terrible. I wish I could move somewhere with vast amounts of woods, but I can't. That's life. Make do with what you got. But that's pretty cool. I mean, this little strip is like a hidden gem for us. This is all we got, really. Besides some riverfront, but the river is overcrowded with glass bubble freakazoids. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my dinner now, and then we'll see how the fishing turns out. High five. That was pretty cool, man. Don't always have the brightest ideas. Bambi's back. This is how I set her up. I got my hook and my weights, kind of like a, I guess, just river setup. Bait, magic bait. It's America's favorite, so it says. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna clump some on there, throw it out, just sit and wait. Good old catfishing. Tell you what, it's a little warmer out here under, not being underneath the canopy. The camera's about to die. Son of a biscuit eater. I'm gonna clump this on here real quick. Sure does stink. Well, the camera died right at his bait net. You can't shove this bait all the way up on there. It crumbles in half, so I guess we'll throw it out like that and see what happens. Do this without falling in. There you go. Nothing coming down, so I know we're gonna snag something probably. Hey, we're sitting in the middle, so I guess we'll just have to sit around and drink all my palmy. Keep you guys posted. A bat out for a midnight snack. I don't know if the camera's even picking that up. He's moving fast. He's moving fast. Oh, here's another one. Oh my gosh, where'd he go? He need to come back and hit me in the face, watch. There's a bunch of these little fairies flying all over the place. I think they're snagging up. Oh, don't be swooping down on me now. Probably making you guys super dizzy. Oh, it's enough of the bat life, I suppose. Well, guys, the fishing was a bust. Every time I cast out with that little thing, it just ends up on shore. Current's moving super crazy right now compared to what it normally is. Every time I turn the light on too, get a crap ton of bugs. Yeah, I'll probably sit up here next to the fire and just relax. It's about 9:30. Probably indulge on that last Arnold Palmy and get ready to crawl in the sack. That breeze feels nice. Got chilly there for a minute and then it warmed back up. Ah, get out of here! Yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with. I'm gonna kill these lights because got these fireflies from hell flying at me, so. Well, ladies and gents, I think it's time to shed the boots and all the cahoots. If I can get them off. That's one thing about muck boots, your feet get damp. Do not sleep in them when it's cold weather. You'll wake up frozen toad. Then you'll be walking like a pigeon. You'll be alright. You know what, actually I might do so far, surprisingly, all that tall grass I've been walking on and through, I haven't luckily found a single tick. But when I'm least expecting it, I'll probably find one. Anyway, let's see if we can do a backflip. It's time for a night. Jam out to the city noise and see if some more deer try to come into camp. But I'm not gonna zip it up because we all know I gotta get back out and grab the camera, right? There's no shenanigans here, no remote. But anyway, guys, see you in the morning. Good night, Neverland. Well, good morning, guys. Had a little bit of a shower this morning. A little rain shower, anyway. As soon as I opened this net, I had 2 spiders come in here. So it's time to get out of this death bag. Get up, get some breakfast going. Freaking out now. Yep, time to get out of the bag. Alright, yep. Good morning, rise and shine. Everybody get motivated and start running. Good, great. Sits on there perfectly. I was wondering how I was going to sit. Never used this pan on here yet. Then we're going to lavender her up with a little bit of good old vegetable oil. A little shake, a little bacon. I'm going to cake it on there. Because I like to clog my arteries. No, just kidding. Oh yeah, good old black smoke it. Let's throw on some breakfast, shall we? Well, we got some simple old blueberry pancakes that I made super runny on accident. Good thing I didn't need the excess water without filtering anything this morning. Oh, the joys. Anyway. Let's see what happens. I think these coals should be hot enough to dilly-dally a pancake or two. Still a little clumpy. That's alright. I don't care. That's like my life. Little clumpy, little lumpy, and a lot of bumpy. Speed bumps all over the place, man. Because I drive fast, real fast. Because if you're not first, you're last. Ricky Bobby. Every video is just me out there commenting freaking movies and stuff. Commenting. Sorry, man. That's what my brain thinks of all the time. Anyway, we're gonna do this up. See what happens. Alright, she's starting to rip roar. Let's flip her. See if we can get a nice little eyesore. Oh, come on. Kick of the pan. Still not quite done, but I threw some sticks in there. And we're cooking with fire now. I like to cook at a high, fast speed. Alright, Chef Ramsay going 100% all the time. Was that a crepe? Maybe. Nothing too fancy, just a couple flapjacks. That is fire. Take the top of this guy off. Let that cool down. Take this whole system and try to lift it. Let those cool down. Nothing like the sound of the good old city with some flapjacks. Actually, there's a lot of things better. I put duct tape over my syrup, and it's in a Montreal steak seasoning container. I'm a rebel. Get you some of that here, lad. Should have brought my thermos with some milk. I want some more milk. Well, let's see how we did. It's almost to the point where the mosquitoes are making themselves known, but they're not quite slaughtering it yet. Pretty darn good. Tastes like a blueberry pancake. Well, you guys know the drill. Go ahead and finish up breakfast, and we gotta pack up camp, get out of here, head back to reality. Alright, you guys have a good breakfast now, okay? Well, guys, it is time to get back to the hustle and bustle. It's been fun. We tried some fishing, no luck, Chuck, but I'm gonna try to figure something out, get some good little camping, fishing spots lined up, try something new. We'll figure it out, we'll have a good time, huh? Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Get yourself out into some nature, social distance with all the crap going on. Just get out, learn a little something. Who knows, just wing it and see what happens, you know? Alright, make every day great exploring Earth. Catch you guys on the next one.